Hi, I'm Amy Rylander, and I'm the Assistant Director Engagement for the Baylor University Career Center. My time here at Baylor is easy. I love meeting with students either one-on-one or in group settings to help them figure out what they want to do after they leave Baylor and what steps they can take to get there. One thing I like to remind students is you can really never pick the wrong career. They often think, oh, the one thing that I pick right out of college is what I'm going to do forever. Well, contrary to popular belief, that career path isn't like that. It's more like a roller coaster, lots of twists and turns and that sort of thing. Just remember that every single job that you take can actually give you some step to the next job. For example, straight out of school, I went to work as a flight attendant because I knew, one, I'd meet a lot of people with a lot of experiences, and two, I'd probably find a job. Well, guess what? Being a flight attendant got me a job from a retail company doing marketing, something I never expected, and landed me a 15-year career. So I've worked at Baylor for a bunch of years now, and I've met a lot of different students. But one particular student was really shy when she started her career search. And every week she would come into my office and we would talk about the next steps, and she was diligent in the next steps. Well, it was coming up to graduation. It was her last semester at Baylor. And she said, well, I just don't know. I don't know if I can get a job. And I said, you know what? You can. And in fact, if you have a job before graduation happens, I'll hang up a poster-sized picture of you in my office. Not only did she have one job offer, but she had 2 job offers by the time graduation rolled around. And that poster-sized picture, she provided it for me, and it does hang in my office. The whole point is, she had confidence to trust in the process and do exactly what we told her to do, and she did it. So anybody can do this. I think students need to be really involved on campus, whether that's in a student organization or whether they're doing a part-time job. But being involved in that organization doesn't mean just being a dues-paying member. It means actually taking place in projects. You know, whether it's an event that you're planning or just being on a committee. Same with part-time jobs. Part-time jobs are super important for students. But you know what? You don't just go in and do what your boss asks you to do. You think about how your job impacts the rest of the organization. In any meeting I have with students, there's 3 things I want them to achieve during that time. The first thing is I want them to have a clear understanding of what steps they need to take next. I want them to totally trust the process, and I want them to be confident that they can do every step of the way. Because landing a job isn't like going in and buying a pack of gum. You gotta plan, and then you've gotta have time to work the plan. I think it's important for students to seek advice on career coaching. One is, let's be honest, students don't listen to their parents all the time. I know, I'm the mom of 3. And I didn't listen to my dad either when he told me, you need to be an engineer because those are great career options. I sought out the advice of family, friends, and the career coaching office at my university. And I found out that there were a lot more opportunities out there for someone who wanted to major in English like I did. My philosophy on life. You know, I've talked about this a lot with my coworkers, and others say that Forrest Gump's mom said it best when she said life was like a box of chocolates. I like to think my philosophy on life is kind of like Google Maps. You know when you take a wrong turn and it says recalculate, and then you take a new route? That's what my philosophy is. It's all about recalculation and enjoying the ride and the scenery as you go. In my free time, wait, what free time? No, I'm kidding. In my free time, I'm really more of a beach person, but y'all, let's be serious here. We're in Waco. It's landlocked, so not a lot of beaches. So I found that gardening takes up a lot of my time. Flower gardening, not vegetable gardening. Oh yeah, when I'm not doing that, I'm probably following Jimmy Buffett around for a concert or 2 and looking for the world's greatest cheeseburger.